I'm about to kill it. Dayonce spams.
Dayonce spams.
Dayonce spams.
Dayonce spams.
Dayonce spams.
Dayonce spams.
Hey guys, it's your boy Dayonce, and so a lot of y'all wanted me to do story time, I guess, and I don't know, like, okay, so there was two options y'all gave me to choose a story about. The two options that I got: my forehead shiny as fuck. Why the fuck is my forehead so shiny? What the fuck? Okay, it is really shiny. All right, so basically one option was y'all wanted me to, what was it? Thank bitch. Oh, all right. So my option was y'all wanted me to tell a story about how I lost my virginity to girl and boy. I'm not telling that. And that's not your business. Mind your fucking business. And the other option was y'all wanted me to talk about my coming out story. So I chose to go with the coming out story because, you know, I don't want to appear like a hoe. Anyway, basically, all right. So if you want to be technical, I'm going to spill a little tea for y'all. The first time I guess you can say that I start actually feeling sexual towards boys is when in 5th grade. That's when I lost my virginity to a boy. There's a little tea for whenever I tell that story. That's another story though. But basically I guess that's when I really start sexually attracted, from what I remember. So all through 6th and 7th and 8th grade, I was straight. I used to drag on bitches. I used to drag. I mean, like, I used to drag on bitches. But all through all through middle school, I was straight basically. So in middle school, there was a lot of people that just didn't like me because, you know, look at me. I'm a bad bitch. But yeah, so a lot of people didn't like me in middle school. So this girl that I was going out with at the time, we're gonna call her LaQuisha. So LaQuisha, me and LaQuisha went out on and off from 6th to 8th grade. So when she came back, her 8th grade, was it 8th grade? Yeah, her 8th grade year, when she came back her 8th grade year, basically this whole little thing went around. I had two friends that I was real close with. We're gonna call them, you know what, I'm gonna say their real names because I'm not saying nothing bad about them. Lisa and Ray. I was real close with the girl Lisa and Ray at a time. We fell off at one point, but then we was close again after the whole thing. So we was like real close. So I basically told him, like, I'm thinking about being bi-curious. I just want to try it and all this other stuff. And we kept it between us. But I guess, like, later on as it came, I started telling more people. So she found out or whatever. Now, I told more people, but I didn't want the whole school to know because it was just like a little quick thing or whatever. So then I guess she went and told the whole school. So I was walking in the hallways, just minding my business. And we're going to name this boy, Latrell. That's what your name is, Latrell. So then Latrell had basically, Latrell and Latricia, that's what her name was, I think, basically was yelling in the hallway. They was coming in the hallway, they more gay, he's a faggy, and all this other stuff. So, like, mind you, I'm at, like, you know, in middle school, when something gets out there about you, middle schoolers do not drop it. So I was just like, I was shook. Like, I was sitting there just shook, like, in the hallway. Everybody was like, oh, hell no, they more faggy, and all this other stuff. And people was just basically, like, screaming all types of stuff. And I used to go home a lot after school and just cry and cry. And I even thought about hurting myself a couple times, but I could never find the strength to do it. But I just used to always cry about it because it was like real sad, because like it wasn't even that only day. Like every day I came to school, it was always somebody to call me a faggy or try and like bring me down, no matter how good I was doing. And then, like, if I got in an argument with somebody, that's the first thing they would use against me. Now, like, the word faggy don't really hurt me like it did back then. But back then, like, it used to really take a big effect on me. Like, if you said it, I was just ready to fight. Like, I just wanted to fight because I felt as though that was the only way to get people to stop saying it. If you fight them, you gotta defend yourself. You gotta fight them. But I don't really get mad like that. I'd be really just looking at you if you say it now. But yeah, so that was a little incident that happened in middle school. So when ninth grade comes, most of the people that went to my school, I went to Franklin Middle. Most of the people that went to Franklin Middle are going to Franklin High. So I'm like, okay, so since everybody's going to Franklin High, I'm going to Owings Mills. So, you know, that's good. I get to branch off, start a new life and stuff like that. So I get to Owings Mills. I went to Owings Mills. Actually, I was straight when I went to Owings Mills. I dropped the whole vicarious thing because it was just way too much in middle school. Like, I went through so much. So I just dropped the whole thing. I went straight in all through ninth grade. But wait, let's backtrack real quick. I went to summer school before I got to ninth grade. From 8th grade to ninth grade, I went to summer school. When I went to summer school, I went out with a girl. Her name's Lorraine. Let's just say Lorraine. I went out with a girl named Lorraine. Lorraine had a best friend, which was Z. That's what we're going to say, Z. Lorraine had a best friend, which was Z. And when me and Lorraine was going out, Z had like this real big crush on me. But then there was another boy that I was friends with. That name was, we're going to say K. We're going to say K. So Z was gay and K was bi. He was just coming out as bi. And since I got treated like that in middle school, I never had a problem with being friends with nobody that was like that. Back when I was like straight, I guess I didn't have a problem with being friends with people like that. So of course people still call me gay and stuff like, oh, you hang around a gay boy and stuff, so that means you gay, that's your boyfriend, all this other stuff. Like, people say anything. So K liked me, but I never really spoke to K. But me and the other one, no, not K, Z liked me, but I never spoke to Z. But the other one, K, me and him was like real cool. But when he started catching feelings with me and all this other stuff happened, so after me and Latrell, or whatever I call her name, Latrell, after me and the girl broke up, basically Z and K just was like coming at me and he was trying to get with me and all this other stuff. So I wound up giving it a try because I could never find a boy back in middle school when I was bi-curious. So I wound up giving it a try. I was talking to both of them at the same time. Anyway, so a bitch called me. They messed up my video. But me and Z talked for a while, but we never really did nothing. I was like bluffing out. I just was trying to see where things went and it wasn't going nowhere. So when we got the Owings Mills, he kept trying to like flirt with me and stuff like that, but I was like more distant. And then I wound up getting another girlfriend. We're not even gonna say her name, fuck it. And so I wound up getting another girlfriend. Me and her was going out all through ninth grade, but then me and Z started texting again. Wound up, I don't know, somehow, some way we just started texting again. And I actually wound up cheating with my girlfriend at the time with Z because Z wound up giving me head behind the auditorium in ninth grade. Let's not go back. But in ninth grade, yeah, he wound up giving me head behind the auditorium. Basically, me and the girl broke up. She said that she cheated on me. She tried to pull this little smart thing in the middle of the hallway in front of everybody, like, oh, I cheated on you. And I'm like, okay, I cheated on you too. And stuff like that. So after that, me and Z just wound up talking. Actually, me and Z wound up talking from the end of ninth grade. And we actually recently, like, we've been on and off, like, not continuously. We've been on and off and recently just stopped talking, like, last week because I blocked him. But he's irrelevant right now. So that's more. So after me and the girl broke up in ninth grade, at the end of ninth grade, that's when I came out to the school. I told everybody that, like, I'm bisexual, me and Z are a thing, and I'm bisexual and stuff. So a lot of people was like asking me a lot of questions around the time, like, oh, you're gay now and all this other stuff. And I like to, like, when people ask me am I gay, I tell them I'm bisexual because I feel as though there's a huge difference. A lot of people say it's not a difference between bi and gay, but it's a huge difference. Gay people don't like the opposite sex. Bi people like both sexes. Huge difference. I'm not gay. I'm bi, period. So a lot of people ask me, like, am I gay and stuff like that? So I told everybody I was bi. I clarified to everybody. My mom However, I can't even really tell y'all because she still doesn't know to this day. Now, a lot of people ask me, like, how does your mom not know? How can she tell? She probably can tell. She's not dumb. She probably can tell. She actually also have caught me doing, like, suspicious things. Like, she caught me twerking in her phone before. She seen me watching gay porn when I was in, like, middle school. I was watching gay porn because I was experimenting. Don't judge me. She seen me texting Z. So, my mom seen me do all this stuff. So, she is, like, she's not stupid. She probably knows, but it's not confirmed. She probably thinks, like how I just said, that I think there's a difference between gay and bi. She probably thinks I'm gay. She probably doesn't know that I'm bi. So until I confirm it to her, she doesn't know anything, period. She thinks she knows, but she don't. And she, you know, she has her little smart ways and do judging here and there and stuff. But, well, so that's my coming out story. That's how I came out to my friends. I still haven't came out to my mom yet. And I really don't plan on coming out to my mom. I don't feel as though I should. I feel as though it doesn't matter. I really never wanted to come out to nobody. Like, I didn't even want to come out to my friends because I feel like it don't matter. Like, if you meet me and we're talking, one thing I hate that people do, like, if we're talking, don't come out of nowhere and just be like, oh, I don't want to be mean or nothing, but are you gay? Don't ask me that. Because, like, I mean, it's not rude. It's not rude. Like, I'm not going to take it as offensive. But it's like, if we're talking and we're having a good conversation, don't ask me, like, oh, are you gay, by the way? Like, that shouldn't matter because even if I'm gay or straight, I should be treated the same. Period. Done. See you later, guys.
First and geeked it up. Swagger. Bitch, I wanna hit hard. Turf hard. Hey, bubble wrap, zip, zap, zigzag.